Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle and here we go.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement.
And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. America with the corner, there first. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Cannavaro. Gravenberg charging. Gravenberg! Fantastic from Gravenberg! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The breakthrough strike! He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Serginho's cross. And here's Van Basten. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, brilliant defence on the other. Good ball over the top. Van Basten. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
I have to say, that was an exemplary
That's
tackle.
Stopped him
dead in his tracks.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it... And it shows!
Oj, koala.
He has done it!
Oj, koala.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Oh.
Club America are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Nedved has it out wide and in space. Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Nesta. Oh, it's Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here comes the corner. Club America are looking to go forward now. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. That is a great kick out. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
They actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Club America have their second corner now. Decent chance! Looks to the other side. Seedorf. Nice looking ball. Brilliantly cut out. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Tries to pass it through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cafu. Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Running strong and purposeful. Kagawa. Here's Maradona.
Առաջ, Sky.
Beckenbauer. Sharp little ball here. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he stuck it away. And we hit half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Isco.
And we're off again.
Maradona.
Things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Cafu knocks it into space. Played into the box. Oh, can he finish?
Vay cool.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Vallahi yara.
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And the keeper read that really well.
Club America certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled.
Ara hiç baktı Mike.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's burst through. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Rijkaard. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe, and the shot!
Vay bu ara Bernat'sa.
Outstanding save to keep that out.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's their second corner of the game.
Mısır'ın ne ya? Ara hiç kadar istemedim.
It's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries a shot!
Oğlum ya
It's a loose
bara.
ball.
Ara diş bara tara sayk.
Oh, we expected better and so did he.
Doğru diyor ba.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Hiç kadar mara xeyli mara kapelus.
And the finish!
O Kezban.
He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Serginho clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't
Vay
put it away.
Kezban ara.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
60 minutes played. Now it's Ronaldinho. No, it's come to nothing. Serginho. And it's Bellingham. And here's Van Basten. Defending was strong and firm. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Kagawa. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Luis Suarez. And the counter is on. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Van Basten spread it left. Serginho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Çara. Biri kızılıp benim ağrım orada. Ay Kezban ara. Stop Bernat'sa.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's
Ara hiç kaçsanı vay kur.
Beckenbauer kept aware.
Lena yara.
It is
Lena
reclaimed
yaratsa.
easily. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Now it's Van Basten. He's on it, can he get away? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Referee has just said play on. Done delicately. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were...
Kagawa!
Ara
It's a race for the ball. That's an imaginative pass. no, what has happened here? And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! It's a goal!
Ay kez bana ya.
Comfort!
Baştan
Yet
çıkartıyorsun.
more comfort!
Madrid'i
Easing
baştan
away.
çıkarttı.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. Dunk. Into the last 5 minutes. Cafu. That's really nicely played. Aims beyond the defence. Played. Gets his head on it!
Aha, sıç
He
Ferhat'tan ha.
always had the measure of that. So their 4th corner of the game. They've played it short. Now a droll. And here's
Ferhat
Mbappe.
Tuğray.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's having a hit. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Günde ne var? Bazı günde Esken Markovic. Orası da
And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
Ara. Çok sık. Прилеси mi чечерere çok маскарется. Молодец. Ora хапев матава. Ay kıvırım. Arasili kap çıkmaz. Ona arayasın sonra. Çok değişik var dans ustalı ya. Bir bekarız. Ya böyle temel gelsin şeylik anam. Anlatsın neymiş?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Internet kesin ki araç öldürme.
So we're
Bırak
up and
biraz
running.
ses elim lazım.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa
Ya
has always produced some outstanding
Bernat
striking
Sara.
talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Beckenbauer. Bellingham does well to get it back.
Kırpılsa versin bana.
Steam ahead down the left flank. Isak. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, this is a tries a shot.
Ya bir ne? Լնա յար, Alex։
Certainly sturdy.
Ոնց է գցում է այդ հմարա։
Maradona. And it's Kagawa.
Լավ է։
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Park Ji-sung. Now it's Osimhen. Quarter of an hour played. That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
And he comes up trumps again.
Isak really must be thinking what more he could have done there.
Yeah.
It's another inspired save.
And now they can clear their lines. Played into the box. And he's managed to get rid. This looks promising.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's quick to get it clear again. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cherki, out towards the flank, and he's managed to get free.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Timber wins the duel this time. Cafu. David Villa.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Isak.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Sharp little ball here. He's
Offside.
managed to get himself offside. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Dunk is the team's great visionary. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten touches it back. Now this could be a chance. Out to the right. An instinctive delivery.
Defenders just can't get themselves set.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Serginho. Isco. That's the throw. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cross goes in there. Serginho clears it away. Cafu. Bellingham gets a foot in here. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. In by Kagawa. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Serginho. And he's had it nicked away. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Don't you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but
Substitution
I
on the
see no
field.
signs of
Number
frustration
14.
creeping in. And maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second
Number
half.
19.
Para night.
An intriguing half, lacking only in
Substitutions
goals.
taking
The
place.
score 0-0. And we are already
Para
probably
la,
back on the
para
way.
Heska in Mara Gana.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh,
And it's Bellingham. Cherki. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Park Ji-sung. Van Basten.
ой, cool.
That's a
Mora
sharp
sit
pass.
taşını buraya ara.
Isco.
Para Linay vurdu be Zara.
Well, that pass
Resim
isn't
ve
best.
stuften ara boş çıkarsın.
Kukçu. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Villa. David Villa goes steaming forward. David Villa. Kagawa. It's a mighty
Abre Zara.
There it is!
Hey.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Kukçu.
Ora istislavlı.
Played back in.
Oh. Evet, güllü. Palestina'yı vuracağız.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Some
Obres.
resolute defending there. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Isco. He's found a way through.
Ah. Ay.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and
İyi.
grab another. Just try to
Taraf
make this
Dilara.
one safe.
Haydi rada, Cherki ayınca. Ulkin hani Lara. Ախ, վերջ պայս։ Արա ստարտես տբին ջայտա արա, բաղանկայ անասն արա։
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Change being made here. Presumably to tighten their defence.
Siz ben çeşit
Yeah, that's not
davranız.
totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played it. Climbs up big. Oh,
Ne oldu ya?
He's got a goal.
Ne olmuş?
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that, because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Could be danger here. Serginho. Isco goes on a charge down the left. He has found the way through. Chance!
Orada bırnıt ara.
Looked to surprise the keeper, but
Burası
missed the target.
sıradan bir
Well,
sıçın
chances
ara.
like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Kukçu. Kukçu takes control of it, and he's on the move.
İyi. Var mısın hedefin
Osimhen.
versin?
And he's on his way.
İyi.
There's the shot. It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back. David Villa proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Steps in, and that's the end of that.
Alessi çekin.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
sormuş.
good from him.
Şıpılda. Öyle bravo.
And here's Osimhen. Driving forward, looking for the run. Oh, can he get onto this? He's had it taken off him. The final 5 minutes. And here's Messi. Van Basten. Van Basten charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. And it's Van Basten.
2
Kirkchu.
minutes has been indicated.
Oğlum
Kirkchu!
bir net sonra.
Messi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he welcomes it in. Face to face with the keeper. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that
Okay.
really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Şey bir kişi divizyon
He'll know
kağım.
exactly where he
Abi
wants to put
da
it.
kağım keli. Nora mıktı? Biz ama deriz. Yukarı çık.
And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper
Նրա ինչ է
committed
սպաուզը
himself
տալի
too
վերջի
early.
բարիկյանն կպնում գնդակին պրծնում է խաղայի տղա։ Սուպեր արես մխտարարը, վերցես պաուզը տվեց վերջի բարիկյանին։ Քեզի բանարը։ Կենթանի ալավի վատ։ Լսրն է։ Ինչ ծեր է սառնում, ինչ։
And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride.
Umar, vaate sarai kandarlos. Əsas futbolistlər շատ լավն են, այսպեսի ապեր։ Հետ էլ կապները լավ է, բեսում խաղում են։ Անի գիտեն կարում են, էլ իտենց։ Լեքի նով է դակցում։ Հաբետ։ Ես, որ դիվիզիոն է սաղբեր ես։ Al-Azari Չոր շատ չեմ խաղում Նուր Մухаммед Абдумалов Привет Hello Աբեջան պատպիսկա եղած ես ումս պատպիսկա եղի կանալիս հետո կխաղանք Չորրորդ ես ոչ թիմ ունես հապկած Раз точно через Мур Мохаммед. Я сказал привет.
As these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Opa,
When you think great defenders, you've got to
Lavac
think
Kappa.
Cannavaro.
Ինք տարյալ խաղում են։ Հետո հեսա պրծնենք, որպես խաստո խաղանք, եթե կան խաղում ես։ Պատպիս կա եղել ես, Սաբետ ջան։
Are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Oh, that's ambitious. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Now then.
Լուրջ ես
that
ասում
really
արա։
is the last thing they wanted to do.
Լուրջ ես խոսում պենալ արա։
So this the chance to fire his team in front.
Լուրջը նույգրած FIFA Mobile։ Ահու։
No, he's missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty.
Я mobile не играл, я взрослый человек.
Too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Արա։
He's found a way through. That has not gone well.
Ոյ քու։
Beckham.
Արա խփեց։
Beckham.
Խփեց։
There it is.
Listen, the big names earn their reputation
Там
for
больше
precisely
людей.
the reason we've just seen.
Արդեն հա, ապրես, հավետ, այդ խաստը մնա, ես խաղեց տխան, բայց հիմունը չի ապկած աղբերես։
He looks hungry for more.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Big chance! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly
Ես այսին պրծնեմ հավետ, եթե լսում ես գրի թիմ ունես հաղթած։
Perfect. All he had to do was
Ատի
just
դոնատը,
find the finishing
տամ
touch.
բոլշը լուզեի։ Դոնատն չի բաց ունեմ։ Հա, ոչմ կարաս խաղաս այդ թամով։ Всё, հեսա պրծնեմ խաղանք աղբերես, սրա հարցերը լուծեմ։
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Schneider providing an outlet on that flank. That's a decent clearance. And it's Schneider. That has been slung wide.
Wow.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Там боже.
And we have
Там
our
более
very
много
first
режим.
corner.
Где там мобильная версия, что ли? А брат, здесь нормально, что?
Rijkaard. And he's chosen to go back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
It's a really well-measured ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. It's a lovely, neat pass. Chance here to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Serginho. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten stood his ground strongly.
Ora,
Serginho.
ora ti sposta vedete con la banarira.
Now it's
Ora non
Forlan.
stai.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shapes
Wow,
the
cara,
shot.
pezzo.
Goal! Argentina! Into the lead
Он
once
жди
more.
меня
The
отвечали.
invitation was clear and it was accepted with the
Не знаю,
utmost
ты
glee.
что,
Well, that
используешь?
pretty much works out
Переводчик
as a gift
используешь,
due
что
to the
ли?
space he was afforded in the box.
Я не понимаю, что говоришь.
Argentina get themselves into the lead. Dunk.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found the way through. Maradona.
И штраф.
Rijkaard is the guilty party there.
Ora là, vegliare
Too
tutta.
close for comfort. Rijkaard. And it's Schneider. Knocks it out wide. And this is Schneider. Decent
Գնանք
chance!
չես արա։ Ոնց ես կպտում դու խաղացողին արա,
Vicious
լստեն նայ։
ball here. Good ball, good take. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time.
Well, he was given
Ora
the
là,
time and
veli
room
ara te.
initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then.
Դրա սրան ոնց եմ ես կրնում ախպետ։ Գլնայ արա, հենց վրեն
Gets
արա
across to
դեչու։
intercept that.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Now it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Ora
Rijkaard
ուր ես է թու մայք։
knocks him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And it's
Ora
Van
բռնեց արա։
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Քեզի բան արա։
It's their second corner of the game. Great
Ո՞ղ
shot!
խորը լնայ ուր այդ ում գնդակը։
It didn't come off, but an
Ora
audacious
չէ,
effort.
ասպեր արա ինչ է
Clearly felt
կողմում։
that he was entitled to try that, and I'm
Ora
inclined to
սա
agree with
ինձ։
him. There wasn't anything else on.
Ի
Rafinha is onto this. Rafinha! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Rafinha clearly is trying to be too
What is
clever
he
there.
on,
He should have
Amara?
gone with his instincts.
And that has been cleared.
Ora
He's
ոնց
felt that,
մոտ
hasn't
է արա։
he? Mbappe is
Ոնց
fouled.
գլուխ խփեց արա։
There will be
Pass has
3
gone
minutes
astray.
added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Serginho.
Yara love, Yara.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Yara beat it.
Nice control. Oh, it's played into the area. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Cafu. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries a loose ball. He's going for goal. Really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Please be reminded that
it is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Abdu Manapov. Ты подписывался на мой канал? Какой мобайл, брат?
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rijkaard. Serginho. Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, that does look a foul.
Oh, that's
a booking. Always looks it. And it's Maradona. Oh, that's delightful. Forlan. That was venomous. Rijkaard. And here's Schneider. Now it's Owen. Cafu. Not going to make any further progress now. Yeah, he's found it now. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's on it, can he get away? Goes for a shot!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. And it's Maradona. Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
PC, только на PC играю.
And it's been taken short. Out for a throw. Maradona. And he's had a hit.
Abres, Rijkaard.
Fantastic.
Rijkaard.
That is a gem, an absolute gem. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He didn't see that until too late.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly
Vay
what
araç şey desek nereye olsun? Nereye olsun? Ora gınaz.
Forlan.
Gınaz. Sobres. Sobres. Harama tavara listatta vesla tavara.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then.
Ay nazire hiç bağışmanlısın o korkara.
That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence.
Öyle.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Serginho. And it's Van Basten.
Vay kuara.
That is ended up in no man's land. Looking
Ara
to play
gene
it in.
ara.
Oh, no joy this time. And it's Kagawa.
Bak
Oh,
haraysiz
now
var
here's an
Ferhat.
interesting matchup.
Vay.
Never going to make it.
Concentration levels
Elena
are very
wants a
good, and
hustle.
so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vay kuara. Öyle sıra arasında.
That's been intercepted.
That was well
Orada listening
played,
in charge.
well stopped.
Serginho. Van Basten
Oralı. Vay.
tries to pass it through, and he's got the beating of his man.
Öyle.
And it's Forlan. Serginho. Dunk makes the interception.
Oxla
He's found
bağışmanlısın.
a way past,
Ne ara?
and the ball is out of play.
Скажи по-французски. Эх.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Cafu. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would
Vay
qualify as a
kuara.
steal.
Hoş çıkınlar.
Now, can they get him away? And here's Kagawa.
I think we might be
Oh.
done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oğlum.
Shoots!
Vur sana.
Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Vay Keziban.
That is so
Neresi-
good. Such sharp
Peter.
skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Vay Keziban ara. Vurdu turda gol sarket.
Substitution on the field.
Привет,
Number
привет.
13.
So here comes the
Resim
substitution.
işaret Zara.
Argentina take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Number 17.
The ball goes in.
Kapıyı
He's having a shot! No mistake! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
5 minutes to add. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. That'll be a throw-in. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Owen. Lewandowski. That's a cracking ball. He's away. And this can he finish? And that will be the final act. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Так. Повезло, да, повезло. Последний момент. Абет ստես ակպել։ Абет, եթե ստես գրի աղբերես ժոգեմ սարքեմ գրուպեն։ Ребят, кто не подписывался, обязательно подписывайтесь. Միխախանք, լմիացածը չի աղբերես։ Պատրաստվի ապեր։ Միացնում եմ, որ չսպասեմ էլ ինգեր։ Տարկած անգեր։ Կարաս նայես թվերը երևում ա, չէ։ Հա, դե գրի մտի աղբերես, եթե միացած այլի սպասվում։ Աբետ աղբերես։ Գրի մտի աղբեր։ Ебайки. Ребята, кто не подписывался, пожалуйста, подписывайтесь. Если не трудно, это бесплатно. Энрике дуэс апель. Эндрих. Абет. Абет, это дуэс гри, Энриха дуэс. Լավ, մտա։ Ах. Не подписывайте. Зачем, брат, не подписываться? My name is Эш. Не подписывайте. Зачем, брат? Что я сделал плохого, братан? Эл Мадрид. Уйсен. Orange futbolistleri աղբեր։ Մտնեկտել ենք ինչ ունես։ Ոչ չի աղբեր, բել են ունես դաժը, լավ է սաստավ անգեր։ Մոբապե 102, բաբու կապել ընտրիներ։ Ես կապել են ու ծս ճար է։ Молодец, ладно.
Well, what a sight this is.
Ja,
A
men
beautiful
Timmerman
evening
sabet.
and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward
Ik
to
ben
what
ons
lies in
schaal op
store.
Hobbit.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that
Maar
left
met Inter nou
side,
wacht met het
whether
schaal,
it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that
Het
a new
ondertje is
dimension to
dat
his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Out towards the flank. Serginho, an instinctive delivery. So what can they make of this? Dunk kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Maradona. Beckenbauer. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having...
He's having a shot! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already.
Oh,
Great ball, he's in
Bale.
here. Delivers the ball, climbs up big.
Fırtınayla da zaafı fırtınayla Bale olunca
Hazard is
fırtınama.
clearly kicking himself here. He
Bir gol
knew that was
kırıldı.
a great opportunity.
Rijkaard. And it's Serginho. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And he's only too happy to take that back. Nicely aimed pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
That's a good run down the left. And here's Van Basten. Shot could be on. And the shot's on here. Isco's cross. Gets his head on it! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Hazard. Looking to play him in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This looks promising. Kagawa, he has a look out. And this is Maradona, and this is Kagawa, picked out brilliantly. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising.
Կներես հաբերջան պտի, բայց սիրունչինն է չկաղայի։
Double quick time.
Ինձա որ խպմով ներով կլնես աղբերին
Just
քանան։
gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully... It's a mighty effort! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bale. Lobbed in behind. Pass somewhat off target. Serginho.
There will be 1 minute.
He has
added
found
time.
the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now,
yes.
how can he reach it? And the first half is done. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. And that has put paid to that. Hazard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Isco. He's a sharp little ball. Mbappe! Oh, brilliant save.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Maradona. Coming on to replace him is
And it's hoisted
number
clear.
7, Hüpl. Substitutions taking
Modric.
place.
But he's well positioned here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Tries to play it through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's a little off target. And it's Isco. And he's got the beating of his man. Kagawa, in by Kag. Terrific header! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
Decent chance! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Threads one in, and this is Kagawa. He's picked his way through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Bale. Beckenbauer. That's Rijkaard. Kaka. Kagawa. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Kamavinga. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Kaka has it out wide and in space. Has a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
With Rudiger. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank. And the through ball. He's got away. Now the ball in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kagawa. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Van Basten. And he's in on goal. And he's heaved it away. And it's Serginho.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that takes a shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Played down the flank. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Serginho. Isco. Kaka. Rudiger did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kaka has found the net here, of course. Now it's Kagawa.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's nice. Kagawa. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. And the referee brings it to a close. Scintillating game. The key characters glittered.
Այս մտնես երկրորդ դիվիզիոնարի։ Ինչքան ուզում ես խաղանք։ Ախտերս պրոստը սիրուն չի քեզ այդքան խփում եմ, մի քիչ ուզեմ ուրիշներին խփեմ։ Ապրես շատ խաղացնար։
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
It's a podpis молодец, молодец,
It appears to be
молодец.
a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed...
Doku!
Yara dokucan.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Doku just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Yes. Doku, doku, doku,
Serginho.
doku.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Might be... Tries a shot!
Yara etmiş pasını sarat. Dali aytada.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this? It's Van Basten! Now, oh, what has happened here?
Bana
What a
la bil
corner
yara.
here. And we have our very first corner. Can he finish?
Brunnet
Loose ball
sonra.
now, and there's a chase on to retrieve
On
it.
kesi koydu.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game.
Bana
Mbappe!
la çes sana.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe
Risk
is
sana.
clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Number one. Benim için.
Valverde.
Bütün pası da.
Now it's
Darling.
Ronaldinho.
İyi.
Shot
Bana
it!
la bana.
And it's a goal!
Eee.
Lacking for neither time nor space.
İşte
It
this,
could
this.
scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pedri. Valverde. And here's Ronaldinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chance for a shot!
Lanes. Birazdan.
And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's a shade optimistic. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Ronaldinho. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Van Basten. That's good play. Opts to play it back. Serginho gets into some space. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho picks it up out wide. Pedri. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up a setup like this, and everyone is doing just...
Real chance! And yes, it's there! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe, he gets big. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Valverde, and he's there to make the challenge. Goes looking wide. He's in plenty of space here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Valverde. Oh, that's nice. Kagawa. Kagawa takes control of it and he's on the move. Cafu shows great strength. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Number 7,
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
On the field is number 20.
Isco is always looking to break lines. This might spell danger. Kagawa! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's hit the bar!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And he's cut it out. Maradona. Looking to play him in. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Roberto Carlos. And it's Pedri. Decent progress down the left.
The attendance for this match
Neither
was
of these two want to come off second best.
29,950.
Good read, needed to be.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Van Basten. That's an imaginative pass. Ederson gets rid without sophistication. It'll be a throw-in. Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here! Valverde does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's Kagawa. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Ronaldinho. Lewandowski. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isco. A heavy challenge. And it's Valverde. Knocks it back. That's a throw. Maradona. Ronaldinho. Pedri. Decent chance! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Quite a thriller this one's been. Great chance! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Could have here their final chance.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's picked his way through. Valverde. Lewandowski.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Now Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cafu. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Oscar was. Ronaldo. Fui. Vai tornar porto sujo. Guardiano anzi. Archie. Schachzen am Morgen lassen anzulässen. Simple. Rolling. Chile na mora, wash pizza в Chile mora сразу. Larvu manama inshallah.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous
Bir
sight.
ara.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It does
Ora
seem to
var
be a
bir
4-3-3
çetler
Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
That is a brilliant interception.
Right corner.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch.
Real chance! It's in!
Lavner.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Kagawa, looking to play him in. Raul. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bir.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Isco. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, this is a great position. And that's an excellent interception. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cantona! In he goes again.
Orayı kesip nasıl sarkılayı sarkılıyor.
Sanek really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Sane plays it short. Alexander, he gets big. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Görelim
You have just
maç
joined
da.
us. Still just one goal between them.
Vay.
1-0 the score. Isco. Now Van Basten. Rijkaard. Raul. And that is a little undercooked. Now then, the ball's come loose. Raul. Chance, surely!
Kapıyı araydın sana.
Sticks it away!
Kapıyı aramış.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been
Oh,
advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Isco. And here's Van Basten. Isco. He's in space and looking for options. And this is Raul. Opts to play. And he's had a hit! Crosses it in here. And that has been knocked clear. Out towards the flank. He's found a way through. In by Kagawa. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot.
Penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead.
Bastı.
That is some save from
Bakın
Khan. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
It's a pretty loose pass. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Doğru.
Cafu. Raul. Now it's Villa. Now it's Cantona. Dunk does really well to win the ball there. Kagawa. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Goal
Net
kick.
Sara.
No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Isco.
Gol. Siz.
And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist.
Damianska sağlam gayet.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're off again. Beckenbauer. Cantona does well to get it back. He is through here. Cantona! Brilliant from Cantona! A finish of true class! And the second half is off to a flyer. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckenbauer. And it's Isco. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dunk. Serginho.
Oh, great feat, that.
Corner given.
Dali ara. Ver çipayım çapkarım balanım.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it out wide. Wriggles his way through. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Isco. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Basten has given away a free kick. David Villa. Knocks it into space. Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear. Van Basten looking understandably energised after his goal. It's gone out for a throw.
Hey kezi bana.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Isco. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Kante gets a foot in here. Sané. No, he's not getting his way this time. The ball has bounced loose now. Dunk trying to keep this in.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Kagawa. Played into space. Neatly clipped into space.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Not the most convincing of passes. Adams. David Villa. Foot in. Hops for safety. Beckenbauer. Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Van Basten. Raul. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Van Basten. Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. Very much into the last knockings. Nicked it back promptly. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Van Basten. And he's being shifted off it. Isco pulling down that right flank. Sané gets into some space. And it's claimed by the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade.
Հաղթանակ It's baknu durali.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Start yapıyor. Legendary moves.
And we're underway. The very versatile Japan's finest footballing exports.
Yeah, absolutely. The sort of player, Peter, you'll need if you're looking to play a stylish possession-based game. I expect that, regardless of his initial position, he'll end up playing like a number 10 or an auxiliary striker.
So rapid of thought and of deed. Wonder what he has ready to conjure up for us today.
I can't wait for it.
Oy kezi.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good run down the right. Nicely weighted ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Ronaldinho.
Such good technique.
Isco, out to the right. Rijkaard. Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Isco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Played into space. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kagawa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe, and it's made its way to him. Fired deep towards the back post. Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Van Basten going full tilt down the left. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. No way through, so he's tried one!
Oy kes bana.
Cafu, in into the middle.
Oy kezi
A
bana.
chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. Isco with the short one. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kagawa. Kaka.
Oh.
No, he's seen through all of that. Ronaldinho. Isco. Beckenbauer.
Yeah.
And that interception was most necessary. Kaka. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Strong running down that left flank. Great vision. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bellingham does well to get it back. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He can get that clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, there's a probing ball. He is through here. Big chance!
Scored!
And for such a big name on your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking.
And it's half-time here. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Number 7, Kakar.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Finish! Oh, taken with style! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal
lead.
lead.
Now's the time you could afford to be more. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the finish! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And now he has 2. Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Van Basten, out towards the flank. Serginho picks it up out wide. Plays it a terrific header. He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Jordi Alba. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's picked it up out wide. It's run loose here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. And here's Bellingham. And this is Ronaldo.
Ի,
Chance! And it's in!
չկասես բան ապեր, սրա գեսիմին չն անեմ։ Գրիվ իմացել եմ ինչ անում չկարծավ պայի։
Catching them
Գնացա
now!
դեպը փագել եմ դար։
That is so good, such
Well,
sharp
well,
skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Իա,
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. The less said about that pass, the
Çok
better.
sakıpet zara. Ay kezi bunu.
Van Basten might just make this. Bellingham, can he get it through?
İyi, offside
And
ha.
the shot! Sticks it away!
Isso. Só uma marabute. Ora isso vai ser ora. Eu vou dizer que eu não matei a só estava a dizer. Guarda para fixar,
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a
Eu
very
sou
good
çocuk. Eu sou çocuk. Da. Не, вообще, alias.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. The very versatile Shinji Kagawa, possibly, Jim, one of Japan's finest footballing exports.
Yeah, absolutely. The sort of player, Peter, you'll need if you're looking to play a stylish possession-based game. I expect that, regardless of his initial position, he'll end up playing like a number 10 or an auxiliary striker.
Rapid of thought and of deed. I wonder what he has ready to conjure up for us today.
I can't wait for it.
Bale has it in a wide position. He's found a way through. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Serginho. Raul. Oh, Red, nice interception. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Van Basten. And it's made its way to him. Takes a shot! Cafu gets it clear. Nicely weighted ball. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Ribery. Looking for the run. And this is Van Basten. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely aimed pass. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's through, now is he in?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckenbauer with the slide tackle there. Now it's Mbappe. No goals as yet. Now it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Van Basten. Dunk calmly anticipates. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. And he's looking at the referee. And the referee is shaking his head. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kagawa. Ribery. Fenerbahce are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the move.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Just eases him off the ball, and we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Climbs up big! Picked out brilliantly. Raul did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ambitious ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's good play from him.
Roberto Carlos. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Fenerbahce are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That's a shade optimistic. Van Basten. Spread it left. And it's Ribéry. Played over towards the opposite flank. But that has not gone well. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's through here.
Has been indicated.
Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, well measured. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Cafu makes the interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham plays it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a sharp pass. Oh, it's come loose. Ribéry. Chance here to counter. And he's worked it through. Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bale. Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. And here's Van Basten. Ribéry. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Yaya Toure. Somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ribéry! It's a loose ball. Taken back almost at once. Bale's cross. Big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Cafu. Kukçu. He's picked his way through. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kagawa. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Some resolute defending there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he was quick to react. And he's running through. It's Van Basten! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. And Serginho. Serginho. Deep cross. And the keeper beats it away. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nicely shaped cross. And he's there to clear it. And that is out of play. "75 minutes played. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Now it's Ribery. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, what has happened here? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He is through here. And he's heaved it away. And they're quick to get it back. Now, what about a counter-attack? And smartly reclaimed. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, that's been intercepted. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
This looks promising. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Bale. Here's Bale! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Kagawa. Kukçu in with the challenge. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage.
Լեսիշ մղձավան ջարար։ Սիշ աղբեր։ Film Paolo. Film maintenant. Что чи maintenant? Տարակություն արա։
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example.
Oğlum ne yapacağız?
So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro?
Ne yapacağız ona?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is chance for a shot! It's there!
Listen,
The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Lyon finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Rijkaard. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Cross flung it, climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Lyon looking to pass their way through. Owen. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho. Isco going full tilt down the left.
Oh,
But
hala.
it was
What a
in no
discipline,
mood for
lads.
any of that. Serginho does well to stand firm and defend it.
Hala,
Saliba
very.
kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Van
Hala,
Basten.
hiç sağlamak.
No way through. Bellingham. Van Basten. Now it's Isco.
Ah,
Out for
hala.
a throw.
Hala, be.
Now he's off and running. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Well played for Rijkaard.
Hala.
Just surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Lyon finding their passes. Cafu. Probing pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so
Wow.
good from him.
Neymar takes a shot!
Hala, Chico.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
That's tidy.
Hala,
And
ne
now a
ya?
certain chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. Big shot!
Hala, ne ya? Hala, çıkıp bu mahkeleler.
He's earned a few nods of
Hala,
approval from the bench.
sıçanımı. Hala, be.
Cleared without hesitation. And it's Kagawa. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. In by Kagawa. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, hala, iş.
Nesta
Burnel, burnel.
defending his corner stubbornly.
Orası
Stood up
suvaysa
very
hava
well for his
gidiyor
man.
araları basıp kaynatır.
There will
To
be
stoppage
1 minute
time,
added
whistle due
time.
any moment. Oh, nicely intercepted. Out to the
Sırada bak
left it
çıkaramazsa.
goes. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Messi.
Hala, upside
Beyond the
ara.
defence.
Vurun.
And this is Messi. Owen has found the net here, of course.
Hala, dur ara.
Nesta
Burası
muscles
cana
him
geliyor
off the
top.
ball. And here's Ronaldinho. Romario! It's loose and there's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Ama sağırma.
Oh, it's It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah.
Messi. There's the shot! Bellingham. And it's Isco. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Might be danger here. Shoot!
Vah,
There was plenty of power on that. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And here's Bellingham. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar. And this is Romario. He is through here.
That's going in strongly.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. He still came out on top.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Defensive quality there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
What a lock solo. Just
Substitution.
Nesta. Saliba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dembele. And that's definitely not his best. And that has been clubbed away. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Edmilson. Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance.
Lyon really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And this is Isco, and he's managed to get his hand. Game over surely. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's Messi. Romario, he has a look up. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is... relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? It is, and that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to...
Let's see.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about, always. And that has left him in a heap. Threads one in, he's through here, he might be in, can he finish? He's scored! What an incredible feat, a legendary feat. 200 wasn't enough, nor 300, now he hits 400. Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Adriano. Lovely feet. Gives it back. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kagawa. In with the challenge. He's in space and looking for options. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. He's onside. Plays it across. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. Flashes it across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cruyff.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rijkaard. This looks promising. Cafu. Oh, good-looking ball. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Kagawa. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. That has ended up in no man's land. Isco. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Played out wide. Crosses it into the area. Caught offside that time. Now, can they get him away? Chance, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's a sharp pass. And it's Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Cruyff cuts it out. Cannavaro. Looking to play him in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He gets big. It's there. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mbappe has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played into space out wide. That is lovely. Looking to go deep. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that has put paid to that. Oh, it's Van Basten. Now that's well seen too. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Barcelona have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Rijkaard. Van Basten. McTominay. Driving on and making good progress. Rijkaard. And he was quick to react. Now it's Vieri. Kagawa. That is a great pick out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the action is back underway. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, great header! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Deep cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, the ball's gone astray. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Calafiori with a definite foul there. Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Lacking in accuracy.
Isco will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Dunk gathers from the goal kick. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cannavaro. 60 minutes played. Kagawa. Opts for safety. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. He is through here. Here it is crossed in. That's an excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kagawa might be danger here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Now it's Raul. Raul plays it in. Nice interception, well timed. Adriano looking for the run. Looking for options for movement. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's McTominay. He's through, now is he in?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he whips in across.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Quality ball. Mbappe. And it's Isco. Isco. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, it's played into the area. And this is Raul. Looking tidy in possession here. Can he get on the end of this? And the flag has stayed down. Fires. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough.
Եկանք, հիմա գնանք այսօր։ Մոտենանք այսօր։
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And now they can clear their lines.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him. He's had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Decent hit from there. Serginho. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
It's Lewis! Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan with the corner, there first.
And
the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Isco, Kagawa. And the pass is intercepted. Now he's got space here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Poor robust challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Dunk tries to clear. Serginho. Looking for options for movement. Just eases it off the ball. Rivaldo gets across to intercept that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Van Basten. He's beaten the last man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serginho looks to get on the end of this. And here's Mbappe, Kagawa. And this is Van Basten. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's on it, can he get away? Nicked it back promptly. Searching pass he's played there. Neatly clipped into space. Luis Suarez. Out for a goal kick. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Cafu. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's Rijkaard. Isco. 15 minutes till half-time. Isco. Baresi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rivaldo has it out wide and in space. Rivaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Cafu. And it's Maradona. Rijkaard. And it's Isco. Can he get it through?
Doğru sağ bir olsaydı
The
ama.
referee has his flag raised.
Öyle
for
sustu
offside.
vakti. Neyse karış startamız. Orası çileler.
Either side
Arada
giving way,
böyle
has
yaptı
been
ya.
tight. Rijkaard.
O
Baresi
arada-
gets a foot in here. And this is Luis Suarez.
Orayı kan ara.
And the shot's on here. Chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Threads one in.
Arada
Oh,
laveli
he'd have done
genel
well to reach
seviyeli.
that. Van Basten. Isco.
Ya ne ki du
Well, it's a nice
vaç.
idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Luis Suarez. Batistuta. Batistuta! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Neresi şu an ama buraya.
That is
Hiç
decidedly
buraya
lacking.
kadar
Didn't
kompletli.
quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bara lav var
Wasn't
e.
going to be fooled.
Abres lava prca var.
And it's half-time here.
Orası
So
şu
we go in
an.
at half-time with both
Mi
defences
ha
still
tudor
yet to be
mare
breached.
var.
They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Isco looking to run onto it. Oh, well played, well played. Bergomi gets good distance on it. Chooses to go cross-field. Raul. Fired deep to big header.
Bara lav var e.
Didn't quite get enough on
Bara
that.
lav
You see what
çizse.
a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Van Basten.
İyi.
He
Hangisi
came in
tek?
hard, very hard. Serginho. And it's Rijkaard. Raul.
İç taraf
That's
var
a
ha.
foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Ne yara orada tabii.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Oğlum.
He's through, now is he in? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Şeytan var
That's been
normal.
intercepted. Cannavaro gets it away.
Abres ha.
Isco is the guilty party there. And it's Van Basten. Stood up well to him there. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Kagawa. Now this could be a chance. Raul. Van Basten.
Arada hiç kanat taşım arabayı. Palestina yara gönül sana.
Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Tries to get it clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Vay bu.
Nicely weighted ball.
Vay soralı.
Serginho. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Cafu. Kagawa.
How many
Əllə
interceptions
yara.
have we seen now?
Arası Raul'la
Someone's
inç
got to up the
ama.
quality and set an example.
Raul. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Yarın ne var ha?
Pretty loose pass. Cafu. Raul. For Kagawa. And it's Rijkaard. For Isco. Rijkaard. Van Basten. A probing pass.
Valla abi.
That's the keeper's ball. Raul.
Doğru. Lovburness.
That, hasn't he? That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Liberty Gaming. Поиграй с ним. Чё ты кто?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played into space. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Смертный Джо, ты кто? Кто? Какой Liberty Gaming? Чё ты говоришь? Гомек, ну чё? Найди, поиграй с ним. Зачем найти? Я не понимаю. Чё ты говоришь, брат?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10, numero 18, numero 23, Yaya Touré, numero 25.
Опа! Шапец, si artık.
This is Tevez. Dunk did well to stay calm there.
Il numero 32, Tevez.
Isco. Raul.
Ara le urat tali ara.
Nicely aimed pass. And he's intervened well there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's had it nicked away. He's shifting through the gears here. Kagawa.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
1 minute to run, according to the board. Gets a good foot in there. And it's lofted through here. He won't be happy with that one. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Epic. Какой эпик, ара. Мяч. Isso sobre estufta, nara. Força, cara.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Can he get on the end of this? Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Now it's Villa, played out wide. He's picked his way through. It's out for a goal kick. Serginho. Dunk. Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. David Villa.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Kagawa has it out wide and in space. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's brought him down and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Number 4.
And it's Bale. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pass has gone astray. And that is going out for a goal kick. Makaleli. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bale. Kagawa. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Salah. Dunk is the team's great visionary. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Kante. Conte, looking to play in Mohamed Salah! In he goes again, and he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Mbappe, pinches it off him, and it's Salah. Nicely weighted ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Dunk. And it's Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. And it's with the keeper. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. Pressing high and with purpose. Passing is crisp and sharp. Look at the space here. Mohamed Salah. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Isco going face to face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pickford chooses to deal with it himself. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Dunk. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. A probing pass. Thinks about the shot. Conte. Kagawa. Showing good feet. Isco. He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Isco usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Looking for the run. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's an imaginative pass. Dunk spots it, and the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Van Basten. Knocks it out wide. Cafu. Makalele. And it's Pedri. David Villa tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu makes the interception. Stood up well to him there. And he's picked it up out wide. Looking for options for movement. Van Basten. David Villa. He has found the way through. Can he get it through? Bale has found the net here, of course. Cafu. Baresi. Now Schlotterbeck. And it's Serginho. Makalele. Baresi. Cafu. Baresi. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer. Now it's come to nothing. Cafu. Not the most convincing of passes. For Isco. Quality ball. Van Basten. Lovely feet. Now, can they get him away? Now that's a fine challenge. And we have our very first corner. Danger averted for now. David Villa. Good read, needed to be. And the pass is intercepted. Has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Out towards the flank. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Serginho getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Kagawa. Mbappe! And the finish! He has done it! And again they hit the front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Asta și ăștia de năvă. Ai ce zi bun.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Van
Time then
Basten.
for the first substitution of the
Number
game.
8, Conte.
So we have a breakthrough.
Coming on the
Now
field.
how will things develop
Number
from here?
10,
Well, it's better late than never, Peter,
Number
and that's
14,
potentially decisive now.
It's going to go
Abres.
a long way.
Ăștia ce selețești. Ora bello, bada bora si timuri. Vedem cum menționăm ghinciunii ăla. Smakelele întâlnă slav, nu? Mașkelele. Kele, makelele, makelele, kele. Makelele.
Substitution in progress.
Muța din levelă.
Keep calm and carry on.
Ara
That's the
la
job in a
Veliara.
nutshell now.
Oro?
It's a good foot in
Oro,
there.
oro.
And that looks a bit shoots.
Verișit
Should have
salarin.
equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up
This is
the
Sakhalarin
tempo after
Gara.
going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Isco.
İyi,
And
ora
good pressure,
birinci
just
dakika
hounded him off it. The ball has bounced loose now. Makaleli is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho cuts out the pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Kaka making good progress on the right-hand side.
Obres Kaka. Obres Kaka. Eli startu, eli meti, eli heli. Lerva vaiste. Arada perci ara gժվում կարել են քնենք ախպերը։ Էսով այս երես ինչ անեմ։ Ինչ անեմ արա։
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Makalele. Number 7, Bale. Number 4, Hadrian.
Schneider.
Coming on the field.
And here's Kaka.
Number 15,
Aims beyond the defence.
Hazard.
David
Number
Villa.
17, Van Nistelrooy. Number 24.
Picked out brilliantly.
Oh.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
Added time.
And this is Maradona. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. David Villa.
Oro.
And it's Maradona. And he was alert to it.
Arada shek mesh pracănենք էլի
That
ավեsh
is as far as it goes.
ռադիո վապեր։
Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real...
Այս ինչ էր արա։ Ալվայի դեմք էր։ Կմտնենք վաղի երկրորդ։ Ավեշ չկա, բարիք չէր։ Ռոբուրտ ջան Էֆենգան։